Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Death or Dishonor expansion at the moment. This is the World War II simulation game, and I'm going to be playing as Spain, very specifically though, as going Republican Spain and trying to survive. This is going to be somewhere between a mini challenge and a full playthrough. It depends on what happens. I've played so far as the Germans, as Czechoslovakia. I did a game with Kaiserreich mod playing as Qing, where I took back all of my territory. But this time, because I'm so far away from the next update, which is going to be a big one, it's going to allow for the Kaiser to return, but even more important, it's going to really put some actual effort into the Eastern play, revamping Japan, revamping China, into something that's playable, I guess you would call it. But until then, I think playing as Spain and just trying to survive, because almost always it'll be the nationalists that win. Historically, the nationalists did win. And I would like to try and change it. Be Republican Spain and see what happens. And if it happens that the Waking the Tiger DLC takes so long in development that I don't even get to do anything, that I'm still playing this before it is ready, I might continue and try to take back some of Spain's colonies, which would be in Europe, at least, would be Belgium, Netherlands, at least some of the Netherlands, at least southern Italy, I would say, like the Naples region. There would be Sardinia, and then especially in the New World, we got Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, not basically all these nations except for Belize, if I can remember correctly, Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, and if I'm really specific about it, I would be some of the islands out here. I know the Philippines at least, and I know Guam. I don't know too much about the Spanish colonies in the world, though. There'd also be interests in, say, this area. So it'd kind of be a war that would take me in every direction, fighting against the fascists, fighting against the Democrats. I think I have national focus on. I don't remember. I don't know if I have historical focus. Either way, back to being Spain. I have heard of an exploit that I would like to try where you do the unthinkable and disband your entire army. Everything you got, just get rid of it. And that's how you win the war. Just get rid of your entire army. And instead of doing anything, we basically put all of our points into that and that. Sounds good to me. And now just start training up divisions. And with you, and units, probably like 12? Seems alright. Brigada de Infantería is only 2. División de Infantería is 4 in a really odd shape. So we could get 12 units of that and have them set to come out in Madrid, but don't set them yet, just because, you know, you never know when it's actually going to fire. Maybe even get rid of these navies, because I think it's going to be half and half, split up. But make sure all of these. My Air Force, put them down so they go back into reserve. What I know is that the rebellion is going to fire. I'm going to carry on Navarre and Madrid and most of the south. It's going to be kind of this area, and this area is going to be the big ones. As for what we can do for now, army effort for land doctrine. What we can build in Madrid. We might even want to go land forts in Madrid. I know I'm going to have this area, so maybe La Mancha. Navarre is going to be kind of cut off. Castile is going to be rebellion. I think it happens the same way every time. And maybe just inside the city itself, which is right there. Good. Maybe just land fort it up, so we know we can defend it. And then, with research slots, it's 36, we can get this. Basically go entirely focused on military from the very beginning. As for land doctrine, we can wait. Can we wait? Maybe. Industry, going for some of these basic industry items are going to be good. Basic It only takes 95 days. That's not so bad. We can let it play. Sufficient resources for oil, which we can get from the US. Sounds good to me. Free dockyards. Put them all into those. I mean, it's 4 months to finish this. Get rid of you. 4.5 months. And then just let it run. We'll try to stay out of world politics as much as we can. And some ships running around won't be too bad, especially if I'm not doing anything. We're basically going to have to give up the colonies because the colonies always go fascist. And then we wait. We have to wait and see. Now, if this were to happen in the real world, it would never work at all. I mean, just think about what this would be. And a nation disbands their entire army while other nations have rather large forces on their borders. No one in their right mind would ever do this. And I'm not even sure if this is still a viable strategy. I've seen it done before. They're going to be ready in May. Is that going to be enough time? What I do know is that if I were to keep the army around, half the army would go to the side that is revolting against us, to the nationalists. So by doing this, hypothetically they shouldn't be able to do that. They'll be able to get their militia units, and they'll be able to produce their own units. But from just this, no, they shouldn't be able to do anything. I should be able to keep whatever I'm producing to myself. Unless they've caught on to it. Who knows? So manpower is going to be an issue. We're at volunteer only. We could use our political power to go to limited conscription as quickly as possible. It's hard to say. Like, there should really be some mechanic that prevents people from just laying down their entire army. Like some kind of threatened system. Like, even if France is a fairly peaceful person, if Spain threw away their army, France would just want to walk in. It's just what happens. The only reason you go without an army is if you can rely on everyone around you to protect you. So we wait. We wait and see. I don't want to go full speed 5 because I know it's going to be kind of fast for me, but I might just want to. My speeds are kind of holding up. Let's hope the sync keeps up, though. Let's hope the sync keeps up. Till then, we wait. We wait and see. Spanish election. Let's pause it. Maintain the popular front for communists, or unite the conservative group under Phalange. No. The Second Republic has proven a fragile existence. Manuel Azarnia can be president with the backing of the Popular Front, a broad coalition of left-wing groups supported by the Republicans, communists, and anarchists. Whenever you have the anarchists on your side, you're probably not doing things right. But the right-wing opposition, encompassing conservatives, monarchists, and fascists, is also beginning to unite in the cause to bring down the Popular Front. Whichever coalition falls apart, their opponents are likely to take advantage of the internal conflicts and launch a revolution. This election, not the final test of Spain, will have to endure the resolve of this conflict. We'll go Popular Front. We go for them commies. Next election's quite a long time off. Let it play once again. Dipping into the 20s when it comes to frame rate, but we should be alright. Production, trade, no. Recruitment. We can launch them at any time, and they'll be done when? May. Army effort. Doctrine effort or equipment effort? Probably double down on doctrine. Try to get me a little bit ahead of those. Or it could do some industrial focuses and focus entirely around the Madrid area. If they give me anything that would happen in, I don't know, Catalonia. Catalonia, that's kind of current when it comes to breaking away from Spain. I think it's Castile, Leon, Galicia, Aragon, Valencia. No, I think Valencia stays with us. I know down here, Andalusia and Extremadura, I think they go away. Till then, we must wait. And what else can we do? We get some construction, but what about just going straight for those interwar artillery? We need bonuses, we need modifiers, we need good stuff. The fact that I have a little bit of research time does help. Export focus helps with research time. Hey, no. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. That is not what I meant to do. Hey, stop it. No location set, thank you. Go back, thank you. Italian States is over. Good, good, good. This should still be able to work. So, I could go with limited conscription. Can't go with any of the war things. Could go with the military theorist, but not that important. Could go for an infantry attack and defense immediately. Which sounds good. Like, whenever that happens, it seems like it would be a good idea. Would this be in... Oh, this is just... Political effort then. Get more so I maybe can do something. Production, recruitment. This time, no location set, so you have to take a guess of where it comes. Invalid for deployment. When's it going to be done? September 13th of September. Not so bad. It'll at least be able to jettison by the time the war starts. Oh, no, we're wasting time. Dispersed or concentrated? We're probably going to get bombed, so maybe dispersed. Like, that's a big question, but probably dispersed. As for our stuff, we could go for fighters. I don't think they're going to really go for fighters. Land doctrine, though, is more important. Mass assault, we're not going to have that. Firepower sounds like it'd be good for me. So we already got those... Production. We already got those towed artillery. So it would make sense. Put a little bit in there. Yeah, just a little bit. Not that much. Mostly on that infantry equipment, then mostly on support equipment. Just get it done. There's no reason stocking up on the old fighters. They'll just do whatever they need to. Recruitment and deploy. Worrying. Political effort is done. Liberty ethos. Would be nice. So. Trade deal, opinion factor. That is just lame. That's just lame. Must be fascist or communist. Well, I think we're going to be technically under communist, so maybe hold out on that. Industrial effort sounds fine, though. I've never seen this go so long without... Oh, we need to have it valid location. Right. But we're going to have 12 good divisions to come out, and that'll be good to cover, at least in this area. That's the... those the games? It's taken a long time to fire. Ah ha 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 ha. Battle lines have been drawn. Well, I should read it all. It's a big moment. A group of powerful generals in the armed forces have issued a pronunciamento, denouncing the current government of Spain. They've launched a right-wing coup. With the support of the conservative monarchists and the clergy, a significant portion of the military has sided with these nationalists, but so far they have failed to capture any of Spain's major cities with the exception of Sevilla. Leftist volunteers are meanwhile flocking to the banner of the Republican government, ready to support it against the rebels. These loyalists may be poorly trained, but they... but no one can question their enthusiasm. Battle lines have been drawn. Which faction should we support? Death to the Phalangists. The Republicans. Spanish Civil War is upon us. Interwar artillery is done, too. And yeah, we got a massive boost right there. Now, as for us, looks like they actually did take some of our divisions. That's unfortunate. Send it out in Madrid. Go, 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 go. All of you. In fact, just everyone. And a group. Front line, right there. Give the only general we got. As for you, congratulations. You get your own group, and your one job is to hold the city. Just do that. Just try and hold out. New commander. Same guy, his twin. Got it. Research. Anti-tank's not going to be important. Anti-air, not going to be that important. This, not really that important. bit too late on all these. Air doctrine could be interesting. So it's a battlefield support for fighter detection. Strategic destruction. Battlefield support seems good for right now. Also, in here, all the planes. We got some naval bombers that aren't going to be of any use. Barren region, interception, and air superiority. Not a whole lot we got to work with. And bring this down, thank you. So they're going to be spawning just as many. We got 6 of those troops. Meaning that they also got as many troops. Interesting. Yeah, go straight to Cadiz. You go straight to Sevilla. You go straight in. The mission right now, more than anything, should be a nice offensive push right through here. 6 divisions on that. I would say go. Let's try to take a city there. And just kind of let things start to play out. We have our navies, but I think they have the bigger navies. Just keep ours at home. Let us go to... We could go limited conscription, which sounds good to me. Gives us plenty of men to work with. And our recruitment, still good. Right there on them. We could get Brigada Internacionales, but they are very weak. Insufficient resources coming from steel. Okay, let's get some of those. We see the enemy now. And we're actually going to end up fighting some of them. Go up and around then. Okay, if you really need to go around, then go through. Yeah, as for these guys, really push in. If you run to a empty location, push forward. And Soviet Union wants good stuff. Okay, and we're mostly communist now. Completely accurate. Okay, so all of you guys, offensive line, basically be to there. And as for you, gentlemen, let's hope they can hold the line. This area is no longer all that good to us. Yeah, boy. Keep it on playing. You can reach the line, there's no one there, keep pushing. They are gonna come in droves. Bad fights, bad fights. That ain't good. Hold. There's no reason for us to be pushing in. Let's let them come to us. H. If we push in too aggressively, they're going to get an advantage. Ooh, that's a large group of men right there. Move in. Move in. Move in. Move in. Same idea, boys. Same idea. Any ground we can take by walking is good ground to take. Looks like they've put a good defense down here, but up in the north we seem to be doing much better. Yeah, stop them so we can move in. They're going to be holding here for a long time. And yes, please do send those troops. So that means the Germans will also be helping out in the north. If we can just hold... You, stop your attack. Unnecessary attacks are unnecessary. You don't have equipment? What does that mean? No, I suppose not. Okay, hold back. Give a little bit more. Give 2 to train. Production, construction. Yes. Murcia and Valencia are also doing pretty well for us. So those might be more important than buffing up Madrid. Try to move in. Try to stop them from moving in. Seemingly futile. Alright. Try to snatch Zaragoza. If we can take that, if we can take that capital real quick, that'd be nice. Okay, this is going to be a slow and tedious war. We're going to really have to micromanage it. With that, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!